Back when I was in high school, when President Ford was in the White House, I was blown away by the PBS miniseries James Herriot's All Creatures, Great and Small. Woohoo! Oh, good, yay! Each week, the country vet brought baby animals into the world and mended broken wings. This is my calling. This is what I am supposed to do. Be one with nature, bring life into the world. But I had zilch experience. I brought a stray cat home once, but my mom wouldn't let me keep it. No problem. I check the want ads and get an after-school job in a vet's office. My first afternoon there, the waiting room is just jumping with puppies and kittens. What do we do? Check in patients, hand out treats. No, you're gonna work in the back cleaning kennels. Here's your mop, your bucket, your disinfectant. It was so loud and it smelled so bad. And while someone else got to walk the actual dog, I got to schlep the shit off of the concrete floors. It'll get better, right? But on about my fourth afternoon, I walk into a struggle. My coworkers are trying to stuff a dog into a bag. Oh my God, is he dead? Is that a Purina dog chow bag? What is wrong with you people? Aren't you supposed to bury him under an apple tree? Everybody stand around and say a few nice words about Rover. They were tossing him in the trash. I know. I quit on the spot, and I never went back. But I was not about to give up on my dream. So over Christmas vacation, I get a job at a local pet shop. It was located in the old Hex department store in Clarendon. There was a talking gray parrot in one window and a little organ grinder monkey named Francis in the other. Yes, a monkey. It was the 70s. One wall is lined with fish tanks and the other with bird cages. This was all creatures great and small, suburban style. And I was out to impress the boss. Yes, boss, feed the fish, not too much, scoop the floaters. And boss, I am gonna outsell everybody in this store. Yes, ma'am, litter pans, $1.99, a bargain, a steal. I even read a bird book at the front desk to study up on ornithology. The hardest thing I have to do is work the cash register. If only James Herriot could see me now. But it is the holidays in the dog-eat-dog world of the pet business. Scrape the algae off those fish tanks. We don't pay $1.75 an hour for nothing. No, it's making a fortune. So, but then comes Christmas Eve. Joani, my boss, says, I have a really special job for you. A customer, Mr. Smith, is coming in later. He's going to pick up those 2 very rare zebra finches, a Christmas present, a surprise for his daughter. Help him pick out everything he'll need. You can count on me, boss. So just before closing time, in comes Mr. Smith. I greet him like a pro. Mr. Smith, brass cages are the best. This bird seed's really good for their feathers. I pile everything up on the counter. I am crushing this. And then come time for the birds. Now, finches are tiny. They're about as big as your thumb. I reach my hand slowly into the cage for little bird number 1. He flaps and flutters around. I catch him and put him carefully into the box. Wow, Mr. Smith, we are almost there. I am going to get you home in plenty of time to get these little guys under the tree. Your daughter's going to love them. I reach my hand slowly into the cage for little bird number 2. He flaps and he flutters around, and I get him, I think I've got him. Oh no, I don't got him. He gets away. Oh no, where does he go? Oh no, he didn't. Oh yes, he did. He flew straight for the front of the store, straight into the front window and into the monkey cage. Frances does not miss a beat. She reaches out her hand, she catches the bird, and she pops it into her mouth. No, Frances! No! Please let it go! But I hear her swallow. So yeah, Frances eats the bird. Frances eats the very rare bird. Frances eats the very, very rare, expensive bird. Frances eats the very rare, very expensive bird that Mr. Smith has picked out for his little girl on Christmas Eve. I am shaking and rattling the cage, hysterically unaware of the crowd that has gathered outside the store. This is not so good for sales. My boss pries my fingers loose from the cage, walks me calmly to the back of the store. I am so sorry. Pull yourself together, pack your stuff up. Your check's in the mail. So, my first job in the animal kingdom ended with a dead dog. My second job in the animal kingdom ended with a digested bird. I was not about to tempt fate with a third.
Keep it going for Joani.